đi về thủy market thì lớn thì cái hổ lớn thì cái hổ
My daughter Lanier, she was perfect. And then at every well baby visit, she was hitting all of her milestones till around 16 months. And then everything started regressing and reversing. It was like going to your electrical box and just turning off all the circuits. She lost all speech, the ability to walk nonstop, inconsolably, screaming and very unhappy. We took her to several doctors and finally got the diagnosis of autism, which was, as I've said before, our whole life went from color into black and white.
Good girl. Do this. Good girl. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was devastating. It was traumatic. I had never met or seen another soul who had autism. My role changed drastically. Drastically. Everything changed. I had this child who doctors didn't know what to do with her, psychiatrists didn't know what to do with her. I couldn't take her on the playground. I couldn't take her to the pool. I had to segregate my other children from her and get a separate babysitter for those two so I could work with her. Or say, I'm going to go pick up my girls from elementary school. I needed someone to stay with her so I can sit and do homework with my girls. So I was so spread out, trying to give everybody 100%, never being successful at it, but always trying. There were very few resources. This was 2000 she was diagnosed. Yeah, I felt like I was the only one. It really made me dive in and dig because there weren't any resources. Here I am with my little girl banging around the house because there's nothing for her. There's nothing in the community. So I'm going to start Heal. I'm going to raise money, and all we're going to do is create fun activities, educational activities. So Heal gave me something to immerse myself in, to put my energy in while helping her, but to see things happen and get the community together and be positive for other people. My phone started ringing off the hook. You're not the only one. And for me, trying to be positive to the mother on the other end of the phone in tears helped me stay positive.
The organization is called Heal, and it's helping folks with autism hit the waves in a one-of-a-kind experience. The smiles say it all. About 30 kids on the autism spectrum or with related disabilities are out surfing under the Neptune Beach sun.
The things about the surf camp is the kids are out there. They've got 2 or 3 guys helping them. Parents are on the shore cheering their kids on, something they never get to do. Cheer their kids on. Yes, he's surfing, this is great. And just be proud of their children, because it's such work to get, for these kids to get through the day. There's heroic for them to make it through the day. And what I used to say when my kid had the worst day of her life, and I felt like it was my worst day of my life, but I thought, but it must be so much harder for her.
Tonight, the HEAL Foundation is working to make sure that students can communicate with the help of iPads. HEAL donated 11 iPads for classrooms at North Florida School of Special Education. Children with autism and special needs often learn differently, and with the help of iPads, they now have a voice which helps them communicate.
So when my daughter was in junior high school, that's kind of when the iPad came out. And I started reading that iPads were helping kids with autism. I think, how in the world is that going to help kids with autism? So we went and got some training in something called facilitated communication. I knew she was in there, but I really thought by her behaviors, her kind of childish behaviors, and that, not being able to speak and everything, that she had the mentality of a 5-year-old. And then she started typing to us. And the first thing with her tutor she typed was, "Thank you for releasing my voice. Tell my mom I love her. Tell my daddy's my hero. Stop the baby talk." It literally changed our life. She's so chill now. She's calm. She's cool. She's collected. I have to look up words she types. She's savant. We have found she's savant in knowledge. Never take yourself too seriously. Never take yourself too seriously. It's all gonna work out. You're gonna have peaks and you're gonna have valleys. But I always know when I'm deep in the valley that means I'm on my way back up. You're not alone. It's nothing that you've done, but you'll get so much power from your child. As many tears as I have cried, she's made me laugh many more times. She's turned out to be the sunshine in my life. And as frightening as it is, it really, you can turn it to good. You can turn it to good use. And it comes back tenfold. When you give, tenfold comes back. And I remember somebody typing, an 18-year-old typing to my daughter Lanier, who was asking about, what do you think our future, is being autistic? And he wrote the most profound thing back to her. He said, I believe that we are going to live to see the day that people with autism will be held in the highest regard. And I do believe that, and I'm seeing it.